Hi guys, Rafa Garcia here from Transphil Real Estate. I'm the Vice President and COO. Transphil Real Estate is a boutique townhome developer and we've done over 1,000 units and over 120 developments around Metro Manila. So the most basic thing that we wanted to solve was actually organization of how we documented job sites. We would typically just take photos of the room. And then we were like, how do we find photos from 5 years ago, 4 years ago, and not have to sift through thousands of photos? So that was the main challenge, right? And then when I initially met with Con, he mentioned that we might have a solution for you where we take one of these cameras, just put it on your head, take a video, and it would just upload to the cloud. And then Openspace itself would patch all of those videos into a walkthrough. And then now you would have a walkthrough of your site on a day-to-day basis. The suggestion of DigiScript was to basically start with one project so that we wouldn't overload all of our engineers with new tech. And after the first few weeks, we just kind of fell in love with the software because it was just so much easier. Our engineers anyways are kind of required to do walkthroughs in the morning first thing before we do any actual work because we want to see the actual site condition for that day before we make any decisions. So as you're doing the walkthrough anyway and you're talking with your contractors, your suppliers, or whoever you're talking to on site, you just put the camera on and let it take videos and then just keep uploading. When we decided to go full blast with all of our projects with Openspace, we saw that there are actually more savings than the expense of getting the software. We could now compare how much it would cost us to repair something prior to Openspace and after Openspace, right? So typically if you would see a leak, for example, in the wall, the first thing you would do is maybe open up the wall. But now Openspace gives us an overview of what we put into that wall. Now we don't even have to go through the demolition part of the repair. It's much easier now to do turnovers between team members. It has helped anyone who's new in general to catch up with the project. It was so much easier for us to say that, okay, this happened on this date, this is what our job site looked like on this date, this is what's installed behind this wall or behind this ceiling. Definitely Openspace shows our clients that we're progressive in that sense, that we try in many ways, not only in the actual construction of it, but even how we monitor our job sites. We can show to our clients that we as a company, as an organization, as a team, we make efforts to improve that, even on the back end. If we're building new townhomes also now, we can also easily go back because, we can't go into our old townhomes and say, hey, client, can we take a look? So Openspace allows us to also go back and retrace our steps in terms of past projects. So it's very, 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 very helpful to have Openspace because you can really have more objective conversations with your clients, your PMs, your designers, and any other supplier that you're working with. It gave me more confidence to say that we're actually building better just because we have more information at hand to make better decisions.